So, Idubbbz is a YouTuber who, honestly, his best days are behind him. He was really popular from around 2015 to 2018-ish, and he still, even after that, maintained a large amount of the spear. I mean, he's had videos get number one on trending for such a long time, and mainly because he was a very revolutionary channel in terms of commentary and his dry, dark meta humor that really made him appeal charismatic and made him stick out for years and years. And he felt very untouchable for such a long time. And then then it just randomly started crumbling. It started in 2020 when his girlfriend launched an OnlyFans, and his response to it was very odd. There's just a lot to it, and most of you who are watching this already know. So there's like not really a need to go into it. But I guess the past few years he's kind of regretted some of the former content he used to make, which people do grow, and it is in many cases that you don't often enjoy doing the edgy stuff that you did when you were younger. It just, you kind of grow out of that. But for him in particular, it's been a very odd experience because many YouTubers who used to do edgy content, they managed to transition and there was not really an issue. There really wasn't much of a problem. I mean, people understood, yeah, I mean, they don't do that content anymore. But for items in specific, he kind of feels really bad about it. And I mean, I don't want to, you know, criticize why he feels bad because, people can regret the things that they do or whatnot. Perfectly fine. And in May of 2023, he made a video explaining how he regretted a lot of his content and basically apologizing primarily for making Content Cop. Content Cop was, of course, his flagship creation. It is what got him on the mark. It really was a huge game changer to YouTube. And he really lauded his subjects. I don't know if that was an, I don't know if that's a word, but he really laid the hammer on them, and he regrets it. He regrets the culture that it spawned, to the degree that it did. I don't know how he perceives it, but that's again case in point. He wanted to change. He wants to make new types of content. He wants to change how he is and not be the edgy man that he was before. Which, again, I don't think anybody would expect that he would still be how he was in 2016. People change, but what I have noticed about him is that ever since he made that specific video, and just for the past couple years in general, all of his content really has not felt as hard hitting anymore. Like his videos do not have the same charisma that they used to. He kind of feels like it kind of feels very awkward, his content. And I think a large part of that is because I don't think Idubbbz specifically like I don't think he specifically has moved on from some of his past personality traits, but he doesn't want to fully embrace them anymore. And that's led to videos like last year when he made a video on carton arcs. Again, this is post I regret content cop video era. Even though this video just feels like a content cop video without being content cop, and because it wasn't a content cop video, he couldn't use his charismatic approach that he did in that series to critique carton arcs. And I thought that was an actual good video with potential, but I felt it was lacking, and I almost kind of, I don't know, I felt like that video actually was good for carton arcs mainly because Ian just could not do the video in that special kind of way. He was kind of scared to really take a hard hitting approach, and this just has continued as Idubbbz has tried to take hits at conservative channels recently, with the video 100% Women, which is just an attack on conservative commentators and content creators talking about trans women in sports. And again, it feels like he wants to do a content cop critique, but he can't do it because he's scared to re-embrace that image. And then just a few, like about a week and a half ago, he made a video called Your Body My Birth Vessel, which is just a pure like it really feels like a content cop on conservative channels who post election are posting stuff like that. Uh or like people like Nick Fuentes mainly. Um I really don't understand if Idubbbz is so desperate to continue feeding into YouTube drama and attacking creators. I really don't understand why he quit Content Cop. It doesn't feel like he really it doesn't feel like he's really moved on from that part of himself. It's very clear he still wants to be provocative and engage with other creators, but he's in this really awkward space where every single attempt he makes feels very like awkward because you don't know like he's not giving it his charisma because he doesn't want to appear 2016 type, and thus every single video he's made going after people since then, they've just felt like they kind of don't have an impact. They don't do anything. They're kind of, I mean, the views are not even good at whatsoever, but they just don't have that hit. And it's a really sad spot for Idubbbz to be in, and it's disappointing as someone who was subscribed to him for a long time and really enjoyed his content. I feel like he really has just lost his way, and I genuinely think that the part of him that wants to do content cop is still very much there, and it's weighing down his ability to make hard hitting commentary videos. And I really think that honestly, if he just wants to do this, he should just accept, okay, I'm not done with this. And if he really wants to keep doing content cop videos, you don't have to say the slurs you said in those videos. You can just make content cop again. Like, I don't get why he's still making videos attacking other people if he apparently regrets that. It's clear he doesn't regret the content cop. He regrets the edginess, the slurs, and I don't I really don't see why he can't do that without doing that. I mean, again, if he doesn't want to do it, he doesn't want to do it, but I really doubt that he doesn't want to do it. It's clear that these videos show he really has an interest in continuing it, but because he's so lost, it kind of makes it hard for him to um adjust in a way that makes the videos worthwhile of watching. It makes it hard to it makes it really hard for him to truly make these videos land, and that's why I think every single video he does where like these where he just goes after someone, I don't think any of them are going to land. I don't think it's going to make a dent, and it's just going to be like a meh video. I mean, none of these have even broken a million. Um and I think that's something that he's chasing still, but it really seems like he's just in a weird spot that it's I don't know if he's gonna get out of. Yeah, that's basically the rant. 2025 is we'll see what 2025 has in store, but yeah, Idubbbz is perpetually in an odd limbo.